And so it has ended with the death of a ghost. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact. I mean, really, it depends. Are we now going to switch to Reo's POV? And him specifically climbing with Shido and Igaguri? Or are we moving on the third selection? That's the question. Because I remember, like, we've been here in this 4v4 battle for a while. Like, I feel like it can't have been a full year. But it's been a minute, obviously, with episode Nagi. Wait a minute. I'm a fool. It's because this is what happens. A month passes, and I forget. It's peak every month. So, you know I gotta pre-dry. But with that being the case, because it's a monthly series, I do kind of get confused on the timeline and stuff like that. So I don't know actually how long we've been in this battle, but I very specifically remember we kind of, at least in my opinion, wasted a whole chapter on something we already saw in the main manga. And like it was basically panel for panel a redraw. Unlike usually when episode Nagi covers material we've already seen before, where it's like shown from a different perspective or something new. No, like the Reo fall down and the Kunigami cell, like that was just redraw. And I was like, why did we waste a whole chapter on that? This comes out monthly. So I don't know. Obviously we didn't get any further context for Reo and his climb from there, and this battle is finally over. Obviously we still do have the World 5 match, so like we're gonna have to see that. So we're definitely not getting third selection this month. We may not even get it next month. We're probably gonna get it for a while. Like we may not see third selection until like June. But in terms of how foreign this is gonna go, obviously we will be seeing who they pick, though obviously in retrospect we know it's Kyoto. But I do wonder how far we're going to get. We're going to get to World 5. We're going to get to see this 5-man band build up a connection. There's so much to see in so little time. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into chapter 32, To You Who Will Die Someday. Ain't that a life? Honestly, I forgot, who was I talking to? And they were like, oh man, what's the meaning of life? And I was like, the fact that it's not death. And they were like, whoa, that sounds awfully morbid. But I'm like, it's the one thing we're all equal in. We may be different in many different ways, but we all gonna die. At least one day. But let's see. Blue Long second selection, rivalry battle, 4 versus 4. We obviously know that the funny thing is, Hiragi does make it. They don't get kicked out. So they do make it to I know, in fact, they're in the, not Hiragi. That's a completely different character. That is the Nagi and Isagi fusion. The snake guy. I'm sorry, I cannot bother, because I know they're relevant, I cannot bother to remember their name. Orochimaru here. We know they are the ones who end up, like, falling off a cliff. Kyoto ended up getting relevancy recently in BM vs. PXG. Unfortunately, if I have one big critique about that game, everyone who thought it was going to be a plot device was right. And, like, obviously, like, that's what his point was, but, like, he was hard plot device. Like straight up did one thing, goes for the rest of the game, only to get Kaiser a goal. And like I'm just not the biggest fan of that writing. I now that PXG vs. BM is over, I'm gonna wait for like 2 more chapters to drop just to make sure we're fully clear of it, the reaction. So I have the beginning, the preamble, and the end of the match, and I'm gonna talk about it in full. It is still my favorite match in the series, don't get me wrong, undeniably, but always got a lot of problems. But with it being the case, Kyora's relevant. Obviously, Otoya's going to be relevant. He's like the only other relevant character on Barcha, so those two will have to clear. Karasu is super relevant. He's presumably going to be doing very, very well in the rankings. And it's just Orochimaru here who's relevant. So let's see. You know what, though? I like that while Karasu's angry, Orochimaru's angry, and Kyora's angry, Otoya's like, whatever. I know we're in a prequel manga right now. Currently running along the main manga. I'm safe. Like, he's the only one who's, like, relaxed. Not in the same way that, like, Shido would be, like, smiling or something at the end of the game, even after he lost. But Otoya's kind of just like, whatever. We'll make it back. Which I do respect. Honestly. But then again, I do understand, like, the reaction of anger. Like, no matter how much you like, especially, and this is the thing, I've made myself one promise. I've wasted way too much time that I could have been recording or doing something else. I'm only going to touch Rivals again if I'm streaming. I'm going to be touching any game again on the stream. I made that promise to myself a while ago, but now I'm actually going to hard stick to it. I won't even open up the app unless I'm like, all right, time to go live. But even when you have a game that you put your everything into, your team gave it your all, there's no bad play, and you look at this, and specifically in Rivals, when you look at the stat sheet, you hit tab, and you're like, no, healers did good, DPS did good. Tanks, it was literally like a down to the wire kind of game where you can't really get mad. And that's obviously what this game was. This game was down to the wire. It was literally 4 to 5. But like even still, I can't blame people for getting angry because I have to. I'm like, if only I could have won. And like honestly, I'm not sure which is worse. No. Getting steamrolled is worse. Getting steamrolled is worse because like you have to just play out the rest of the game. And typically, I'm not the kind of I hate surrendering in a game, so I never do. I'll play it out even if I'm getting steamrolled. So steamrolling is always worse. But this thing that's second worst to getting steamrolled is when you're playing a game and you lose and you know there's literally nothing you could have done. Like there's no hypothetical where you're like, oh, this, that, and the third, I had a bad teammate or whatever. No, it's just like, nah. It was just down to the wire, and like Lady Luck chose them, and like, that's it. But let's see. Do you will die someday? Oh, a winner team. What? Yo, I give credit. I don't know. Like I'm able to catch people when I'm on guard, and if they like leap at me, I can catch somebody. But the way these Blue Lock characters be hopping on each other with absolutely no regard, I can't do that. I will fall over and take us both down. The most I'll do, I will try and barrel roll so I can fall on you. Because I am not trying to break my neck. But winner team white. All right, victory! That is not Zantetsu's voice. I don't even know what Zantetsu's voice is. Has it been that long since the voice Zantetsu? I have no idea. Let's see. All right, victory! There we go. That's something closer. Team White 5, Team Red 4. Yeah, that's such a close game that, like, I can't... And, like, that's the thing. Karasu didn't fumble the bag. Otoya didn't fumble the bag. Kyo didn't fumble the bag. Even Orochimaru didn't fumble the bag. Like, it was literally just Team White pulling out things that they weren't expecting. These two getting a little bit crazy and seeing ghosts and stuff like that. And Jigiri literally deciding to risk it all. Which, like, 9 out of 10 times, even your boy wouldn't do. Well, I say even your boys if I'm, like, a big risk taker. I would not do. And I feel like most people wouldn't do, especially considering they could, like, tear their ACL and shatter their knee again. Let's see. All right, victory! Is that right? Victory! Yes. So that's... You know what? I get, like... I have moments, and it's funny, because I've graduated from college. I've gotten my master's. I'm by all means and metrics, I'm darn near intelligent. The only thing that I have left to gain, if I ever to go back to, like, continue my education, it'd be a doctorate. But, like, that costs way too much money and way too much time and just, like, literally isn't worth it in my field, so I don't ever plan to unless someone else was paying for it. But with that being the case, I still have endless moments of sheer empty brain activity. Y'all see it. Like, I don't even have to... Like, the amount of times I struggle to read... You know, I'm trying to struggle to speak. Like, I have straight empty brain moments all the time. It never ends. Like, sometimes I even question, am I educated? Did I spend a majority of my life in the education system? Did I pursue further education and get my degree? Like, what? Like I do genuinely end up asking myself sometimes, because I have bad moments. Like, forget basic information bad moments. Misspell the most basic words, but like, I am horrific, and you'll have seen it all on the channel many times before. This is the strangest Chigiri's ever looked. Something about this doesn't look right. I think the eyes and the mouth both. Something about how the mouth is drawn and how the eyes are drawn doesn't work. The hair is perfect. Arm is looking a little bit slim. Like, even for Blue Lock episode Nagi ourselves, the arm's looking a little bit slim. But I know Shigiri's slim. But something about this face here on Shigiri doesn't look right. And it's not like the eyelashes. That's just like normal Shigiri stuff. Something about it, though. Something seems off with this image. Well, it's like... Darn. You know what? Like, especially considering... well, maybe not everyone, but I have a rival. And I get, like, and there are the moments, especially if you are working together with your rival, where, like, you concede something to them. And it's like you're happy, because ultimately you conceded to them for a reason, and it worked out. But it's like, darn. Now they got that over. Like, there are deep pulls. Like, I've had a rival, quote unquote, of many years, and we will, like, deep pull some stuff from, like, 5, 6, 7. Like, the longest one we pulled back from was, like, 10 years. Because as far back I remember it goes. Like, 10 years. And we'll, like, pull something out just because... You got it over each other. Sometimes when someone gets a little too common, you gotta humble them real quick and be like, remember when you had to have me present our project? Because you weren't confident in your ability to speak on it? Or when you had me answer all the questions? Because you simply weren't confident enough. When you didn't have the dog. Like, and it's all in good fun, right? Like, but obviously for someone like Baro, it is to the extreme of like, let's see. Yep, that's right, Zantet's stupid. You know, I get it. Shigiri's cool with being called a panther. Baro obviously wants everyone to call him the king. And now he's always just called a prodigy or a genius. Even if I am dumb, don't call me stupid. Like, I may have to throw hands over there. Like, come on now, gang. Just because I ain't the sharpest spoon in the kitchen shed doesn't mean you can just flat out call me stupid. Even if my name flows into it quite well. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see. That's right, Pen stupid. I'd have to drag you. Let's see. That's right, Xanthid stupid. Hey, is your leg okay, princess? Victory! Where's my Googler? Where's my Googler? Hold on a second. How... I know Nagi is a physical freak of nature. And I know, like, all Blue Lock characters are physical freaks of nature. But hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me spin it. Zantetsu. Hopefully I don't have to put... Yeah, Zantetsu is a unique name. Okay. Hold on a second. Zantetsu is 6'2". How heavy is this man? Height, birthday... They don't have his weight. Huh, yeah, they don't have his weight. But Zantetsu... Isn't Nagi like... I think Nagi's either 6'4" or 6'1". I forget which one he is. I think I know he's 6 foot. Everyone's always get shocked by that. Me too. 6'3". To be able to casually support someone who's only an inch smaller than you and has your exact same build and squat down while doing what are they feeding these kids? Like, this is coming from a guy who I haven't always been like super strong. And obviously your boy's been buffing himself as of recent. I've been trying to get my gains up. But like, what? It's so casual. There's no strength. After playing an extremely intense game as he's dripping buckets, he's wholeheartedly, casually holding on to Zantetsu. And even then, this is low-key a feat for Zantetsu. It doesn't even look like he's resting his feet on, like, Nagi's legs or anything, or on his hips or anything. No, he's just hanging on, just, like, straight gorilla grip. What are they feeding these kids? Was he, need a doctor? Thanks for worrying. I think I'm fine, though. I just can't move it right now since it's cramping. Yeah, obviously. Like, and that's the thing. Notably, I'm one of the few people in the fandom who doesn't want Chigiri to spontaneously break his leg. Like a lot of people are smelling like U20 arc, club arc, final world club arc. Chigiri's gotta break his leg. Like why? I mean, obviously I get it. You like it really is a Chekhov's Pagoda that's just like sitting there. Like it's there. It's locked. It's loaded. It is waiting to boom. Like, don't get me. I see the vision, y'all. I'm a little bit thirsty, but I do not have a single bit of water around me. Unfortunate. But regardless, like I see y'all vision, but I need y'all to go blind or something. Like, please don't. Like, I don't know. I like Chigiri. I think he's carrying Manshine. I think he's I love speedsters. All right, like I love the fast argument characters. So like, obviously I'm heavily biased, but like still, let's not. Yeah, like let's not say that we did. All right. Fandom. And you too, Kaneshiro Sensei. Once again, you put it up on the wall. Check out some good. It's up on the wall. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Let's see. Can't move right now since it's cramping. Oh, good. Seriously, I thought it was... I'll admit though, I'm way more Zantetsu than I am literally almost any other character in Blue Locks. I can't believe it. Let's see. Seriously, I thought I was totally porked. Victory! But anyway, what was that last shot? You could have just shot, but you pointlessly showed off by yourself at it. Okay, so he was literally straight tweaking. I saw someone in last month's comment section be like, well, maybe it was like Otoyo or something, like or Kiora or so. Someone, they said it was possibly like one of the players on the team that was representing, or that was like taking up the physical space of Isagi's Phantom. No! Nagi just decided to have a live on-field tweak session. That's absurd. Like, I get it. I get loving the game. I love doing it. I get doing it for the love of the game. I get all that. A live tweak session, though? Live on the pitch? That's a bit absurd. I can't live with that. I can't wrong with that. Let's see. You could have just shone, but you pointlessly showed off by yourself at the end. Oh, well, that wasn't pointless. It was just the shape of our dream. Yeah, they're insane. Okay, like, notably, I'm not sure. Like, I always think about it, right? Especially considering I'm quite axle-coded, if I do say so myself, or elite-coded, I suppose. In the sense of, I don't ask people, got it memorized? Like, at all times. I don't do that. But I do want to leave impressions on people. Like, obviously, I make content to do that. And I try to be a nice and amicable person. I try to, like, communicate. I try to be smiley, bright. Like, I do try to be as memorable as possible. If I meet you only one time, I want to at least be a faint memory. Gosh darn it. Because I do believe, to some degree, you live on in other people. But, like, I don't think I've ever had this impact on people. Actually, that's a lot. You know what? The thing is, it's not to this degree where they're, like, seeing fandom and stuff like that. But at least, according to my progenitor, my mother, she told me she had met this one person. I'm sorry. Did I skip my toe doing that? Why? Why do I keep getting hurt? Why do I keep actually hurting? Okay, for reference, that was actually straight genuine. I have one flip-flop on my right foot, and I'm currently resting on my chair. I have my other foot resting on my chair, but I think I don't even realize how I did that. I think I had my feet up. I was like, my left toes were curled on the other part of my chair. And I shifted, my foot fell, and I scraped my big toe against the bottom of my chair. Not the bottom of my chair, the top of my chair. That hurt. What was I talking about? Oh, my mama. My mama, she ran into somebody who recognized, because I look like a carbon copy of my mom. It was just some random guy. So I thought, so she thought. And then she was like, hey, are you Pencil's mom? And she was like, oddly specific, but yes. And he was like, oh yeah, that guy beat me in a race a long time ago. Still haven't forgotten about him for that. Or still, no, it was like either she hadn't forgotten about me or hadn't forgiven me for that. And I was like, and she was like, oh. And then she told me that, and I was like, who? And she showed me a picture of the guy, and I'm like, who? So like clearly I may have had like long-term negative impacts on somebody. But so I don't ever want to be like, well, at least they'd be immortalized temporarily. But I don't know. I don't think I ever want to have it. Or actually, because I guess technically in a way it is a positive thing. I know, at least according to some of y'all, I have inspired y'all in some way, shape, or form. That makes me happy. Like, I don't know if y'all know it. Whenever y'all tell me I've made your day, or y'all will look forward to my content, or anything like that, like, it generally makes my heart go tick-tock, tick-tock. Like, I'm so happy that I have positive influences on people. And I guess in a way this is a positive influence, but like, Isagi's literally haunting these men. Driving them insane. I don't think I ever want to haunt somebody. If I influence you, sure. I'm fine with that. In fact, I'm happy with that. The amount of people who, in my real life, have like stolen my phrase or my speaking patterns and stuff like that, or even some of my like physical mannerisms, it makes me happy because I'm like, oh, cool, I'm influential. But being a phantom for two grown men or one grown man and like a teenager, that's crazy. It was just the shape of our dream. Huh? What the heck? Prodigies really are incomprehensible. So,
Actually, Kiguri, all four of you are geniuses, so that's actually an incorrect title.
Then again, Prodigy got changed to like talented learner. So, maybe Prodigy? Let's see. Prodigies really are incomprehensible. So, who should we steal to put an end to this? Yeah, it's Cure. Like, that's the thing we know is Cure. Oh, that's right. So they're gonna do the thing where they all pick a different person and they all and eventually say Cure. Vote for Tabito Karasu. He's the smartest one in the bunch. That is true. And like Karasu, he ain't just smart. He's a real good facilitator. Like that's the thing. I feel like I see Karasu commonly get boiled down in the fandom as like Isagi light or Hiyori light. And while in a sense I do, well, not really Hiyori light. I haven't seen that. They're commonly considered as rivals or equals in the fandom for good reason. That's literally their narrative purpose. But I've seen Karasu kind of get boiled down, especially since he doesn't like score and stuff like that. He's considered essentially just a light Isagi. But he truly is his own asset completely, from his ability to control the ball. He has the best ball keeping ability. Like still, like I feel like that hasn't really changed for the most part. Like he just hasn't really been able to flex that as much since he rarely given the ball. But yeah, Karasu, he's definitely a high tier, and if not like a top tier. Still, like okay, maybe not top tier. Probably not top tier, but he's still very, very high tier. We'll see. He's the smartest one in the bunch. Yeah, I agree. We're just four idiots, so I think having him would make us complete. You know, funny thing is, I have a friend group who like specifically built like that. It's like four idiots and one intelligent guy. And like, I'm not the intelligent, I'm one of the idiots. Like, I don't know about y'all. I do like respect somewhat according to my friend group. Like, I'm the dad friend in one friend group, and I'm the idiot friend if another dad friend is there. Like I'm not the dad. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad who stepped up. When the real dad friend isn't there, I'm the dad friend. Like I'm like, don't eat that, don't drink that, please don't embarrass us. Like I'll be like that. But then if the dad friend is there, yeah, 100%. But of course there is that one friend group where it's like we are legitimately 5 idiots and 1 smart person. I feel so bad for the smart person because they have to pick up our slack. But you know, they seem to like it. Let's see. I think having him would make us complete. I don't really care. We cleared the selection, so whatever. But I was like, we're done. Like, it doesn't even... To be fair, yeah, because I don't think they know about the world... Yeah, they don't know about the World 5 match in second selection, so they think they're over with. Come on, we still don't know what's coming. We might have to do something with this group after we've cleared it. So, are we good with Karasu? No way. Oh, Nagi? I don't want to split up Spiky Karasu and Ninja Otoya. Why? What does that matter? Okay. Huh? Well, then we're like, split up. I know BL's the name of the manga, but like, we ain't into each other like that. I think out of all the duos, Otoya and Karasu have like the least BL. If that makes sense to you, like almost every other duo has like different and high levels of BL, but in BL, but not. Strangely enough, Otoya and Karasu, they're not it. Let's see. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, the most amazing in this match was those two working together. I want them to get even stronger and keep going. Nagi, why did you fall so far off a cliff, bro? Why did you fall? Like, this is the set that reminds me why you were my favorite character till the man-child fall off. Nagi, no. Interesting. Nagi's very Goku-esque in that sense. He's like, they are stronger together. Keep them together. Let them get their gains up so they can challenge me again. Let's see. I want to fight. Yeah, literally. This is the most Goku-coded thing I've seen in this entire manga, bro. I want to fight you guys again. What? What? You're holding back? I don't want your pity, idiot. It's not pity. Oh, well, wait. They said, it's not pity. If you're frustrated, then come crush me. This is the privilege of the victor. Oh! I mean, in this case, it's literally true. It's true. It's true. I mean, like, and there is always that case, right? Especially when it's true. And I was talking about earlier in the video, like how when you're in like a real good match, or you're having a real good match in a team game, then bada bing bada boom. But obviously, I solo queue, so like I never run into people again. I'm bad. I should probably like befriending people that are like actually good teammates, so I can actually form a squad or something like that. But I never do. But specifically in a 1v1 sense, or even in a duo sense, where you're like with people that you can run into again, it's like, oh yeah, run it back, be better. Do it. And like the thing is, unless it's like, well, even when it's like close, like when you run duos or even 1v1s, I think 1v1s is the most like pertinent example for me, because like whenever I run duos, like it's never consistent. Sometimes I play with one person, sometimes I play with another person. But in 1v1s, it's always like, I won, I'm better, so come back and prove to me why you should have victory. So like it is a little bit satisfying to spin that tail. Interesting. So Isagi's the main phantom, but Rin still pops up too. Once again, and both of them look at him like, okay, so he is generally insane. Okay, we get it. If you say so, then fine. So, who should we take? I know. Frustration makes an ego grow. But that's the thing, Nagi. You got so frustrated, you let your ego die. Nagi, my heart, Nagi, my heart. No, Nagi, no. Nagi, no. Nagi, my heart, girl. Oh, it hurts. That's the thing. It's like I know all episode Nagi is slowly building to kind of show, like, this is kind of Shido Sensei with the blade. And he's just slowly but surely making it approach my heart. Slowly but surely. And now it's like, it's slightly digging into my ribs, but it hasn't pierced me yet. And then once we get to the Manshine, like 5 years, we are not getting to Manshine anytime soon. And I'm not mad about that. Like, obviously we need the main manga to get far ahead so we can actually have an episode Nagi. But with it being the case, when we get to Manshine in like 3 years, it's gonna be and the crazy thing is, by the time we actually get to the Manshine fall off, the Nagi Resurrection will be in play. Like somehow, some way. Whether it is a hat-trick against Bartra, like a lot of people have theorized, or like something during the U20 World Cup arc. Like, clearly the Nagi Resurrection is going to happen. So by the time we actually get to the Nagi fall off in episode Nagi, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be so back, bro. That is crazy. Let's see. I know. Frustration makes an ego grow. So like so that's why he picked Secure. He's like, you thought you were something, huh? You thought you were something, huh? Let me curb stomp you real quick. Now come work for me. I get it. So just like Isagi. Come on, Kiora. Huh? I'm letting you live, Pipsqueak. Try being the nucleus of frustration. And on... being the nexus point or the origin point for someone else's growth is... It do go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like... And it isn't just in, like, the rival sense. It's even accidentally. Obviously, Nagi's doing it very purposely here. He's intentionally becoming the nucleus. But, like, finding out you're the motivation for someone else to get stronger, get better is amazing. Like, back in my track and field days, I remember it was randomly. Like, I wasn't in it, it's because I had actual specific people to focus on. And I was like, gotta be faster than you. Gotta be faster than you to get on the 4x1 and 4x2 team. Gotta be faster than you. That someone came up to me. And I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing, man? And they're like, I'm gonna catch you. And I was like, okay? What are we talking about? You left me. You left me in B team to get up to A team, but I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna take your spot. And I was like, oh, because it didn't hit me. But he was a person, and notably the reason I wasn't thinking about him is because I had two other rivals on the B team with me. I was like the top 3 of B team, and then I shifted up to the A team, specifically in reference to our exercises and like who we would run with in order to make sure we were getting better with each other. And I guess I left him behind. So he was number 4. And he's like, I'm gonna catch you. I will. He never did. He never did. At least while I was there, he never caught me. He never caught me. But still, I like there was like a little bit of that because I was like, okay, gang, catch up then. Don't talk about it, be about it, gang. Because admittedly, notably actually though, I never did. I only told him after the fact. I moved in silence until I took his spot. I moved in silence until I took his spot. I was glaring him down, so I was probably pretty obvious. I was like, I will get you. It's the last thing I do. But I was very like calm and patient, just watching like that 4x1 spot will be mine. I will take it from you. That 4x2 spot will be mine. I will prove myself faster than you. I will catch you. And of course I had my rivals who were in my genuinely, but like the person who had that last 4x1, I was like, yeah, you will be mine. And I got it eventually. But let's see. Isn't that frustrating? Yo, okay, so now you dragging it. You dragging a little bit, G. Isn't that frustrating? Then you don't have the choice to choose. And it is, clearly. Let's see. Nagi, Baro, Chigiri, Zantetsu, and Kiora. And look at that, just gotta do the walk of shame behind him. Second selection, clear.
What the heck? Sashiro Nagi, you anger me. You idiot. That's psychological abuse.
Aiku. Aki. Himizu. I don't know why I can't remember their name. But they're literally irrelevant, so I won't have to. Let's see. Really? I think Nagi-chan is actually a nice guy. Now, let's see. Yeah, he's a real softie. And that naivete is gonna plunge him into despair one day. Oh, Karasu! Oh, Karasu, how right you were, gang. How right you were. Let's see. Right. Let's win our way back up and make him regret it. Karasu Otoya Himizu. Yeah. Extraordinary. We ain't gonna let it end here. Take your hand off my head. Do not head pat me, gang. Get off me. Return to stage 3v3. 48 hours early. Oh, okay, so we are greeting. Well, but we're still here? Why are we still... We already finished this game. Did we not? Can we not waste time here again? Like, we already know how this goes. Let's see. Second selection, 2v2. Shido and Igarashi versus Reo and Kunigami. I can't let it end here. Hey! Yeah! Go, Shido! Okay. This is the thing. I do like the redraws. Once again, because it is a different mangaka. They still are fantastic. And I love their angling and posing. Let's see. Okay, Shido traps the ball versus Kunigami. That's the thing. We know they lose, though. Let's see. You know what? One thing I do like about Kunigami's aura is that despite him being a hero, it's always been, like, quite formless. Meanwhile, Shido's kind of always had the demon wings. Let's see. I broke his stance. I can steal it. Oh. Huh? Stuff like common sense and just... Oh, Shido, put that tongue away! Put that tongue... Stop foreshadowing, Rin. Put that tongue away! Only exists to get smashed up by me. Ooh, okay. Boom. A drive shot. Bam. Huh? What? Ugh. We lost? We lost, yeah. We lost? All right! He's a monster. He's a different type than Nagi. He's a demon prodigy. I'd say hop off tip, but it's accurate, Shido. Let's see. Whew. And we got utterly crushed. How could we have won? What were our options? I mean, sometimes you just get steamrolled, yeah? sometimes your level's just not up to that. Like that do be happening. It is completely true that sometimes things just do be happening. Let's see. Maybe if Kunigami had done a better job of covering Shido? No, it was impossible. Should I have taken a foul to keep Ikagure... I love how ugly they draw Ikagure. Foul to keep Ikagure locked down? No. My judgment was compromised. Because you're too busy riding Nagi's meat. All of this started when I took the field feeling when I took the field feeling indecisive. That's why this happened. We lost because of me. My blue lock, everything with Nagi, is all end. Okay, who should we take, Shido? Kunigami? Rail Mikage? Should we flip a coin? Huh? Oh, I don't really care who we pick. We'll win as long as I'm around. Crazy thing is, it's so accurate too. It's so accurate. Let's see. Who do they get? They get Corona, my glorious baby boy, and I forget who the other person is that they nab. Who is it? Who is it? I actually don't remember. Who do they nab? I forget who the last person is. Let's see. We'll win as long as I'm around. Yeah, you said it. So, can I pick? I want to score points too. So someone who can cover defense would. Ah, wait. Actually, if we're changing fate... Oh, okay, so shit, I forgot that Shido picks. If we're changing fates here, then I'll pick. The one to live on is you, Purple Top Knot. Huh? Hey, Hiro-kun. All that fair and square nonsense just to wrap up for you. Even in the side manga, Shido's freaky. It'll keep you from letting your ego out, you know? Huh? Forget playing and being an optimistic hero. Purple Top Knot here is still a little better. Come on, Igaguri-chan. Humans who can't destroy themselves can never make explosions. Oh! Crazy thing is, he's spitting. Honestly, you should be willing to annihilate yourself. It sounds so crazy, but you really should be willing to just absolutely desecrate what you are. Well, unless you're in a good spot. If you're in a good spot, and you're healthy, and you're in, moving well, then don't. Just keep doing what you're doing. But, if you can be better, yeah. And I say that as a person who always struggles to be better. I'm not blaming people for not automatically being better. I say, lock in, do better. But, dang. I'm behind in my weight load. I weighed in at 211 today. I really literally should be under 200 by now. I should have been under 200, it's the time of recording, it's the 10th. According to original plan, I should have been under 200 10 days ago. Now I won't be under 200 at best till the end of this week, or maybe early next week. And I still got 20 pounds to go after that to get 180. So, legit, I struggle to destroy myself because I love sweet stuff. I'm addicted. Sure. Sometimes I don't feel like exercising as much as that shit. So, it is a case where I don't blame people for not wanting to destroy themselves. Especially when it's so based in who you are, right? Obviously, being big ain't part of my personality. It's the byproduct of how I live. So, I changed that. But for people, especially when it comes to how you view yourself, how you present yourself, it is hard to just change up and destroy yourself. That's why I saw he's so unique. He's willing to destroy himself consistently. But in general cases, yeah, it's kind of difficult to just uproot and annihilate all that you are, even if it is for the sake of self-betterment. It's rough. Let's see. What? Kunigami? Ah, yeah, because Kunigami looked at him. I can't say anything. Go. Rail. They picked you. Either one of us could have been disqualified. I'm just loser trash who managed to live on, thanks to a demon's whim. Oh yeah, Rayo, ain't that accurate. What's wrong, Igaguri? Let's see. Demon thanks to him. We're back to this crew. We are winners. Yes! We made it this far because each of us grew stronger in our own way. Except for you, Kiora. You're No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Now let's head to the next stage. Huh? He's gonna make us wait around again? Hello there, my little... wait a second, Vexen voice. I'm a scientist. Experiments what I do. Yes. Hello, my little lumps of talent. Congrats on clearing the second selection. Good work. Chinpachi Ego! There he is. Now that you've tasted defeat and climbed back up, I have a quiz for you. Is it going to be about luck? Out of all living creatures, what is the thing that only humans know? Themselves, typically. Actually, no. Other animals are able to recognize themselves, but I'd say, like, the highest level of actualization is what makes us humans human. Let's see. What is it that only humans know? That's a tough one. Sounds like you're not getting it. Huh? What's this about? Love? Aww! Oh, that's sweet, Rugior. That's sweet. That's sweet. Because it is actually kind of true too. Because I mean, like, a mother's love kind of just seems to be like a universal thing. But even then, a lot of mothers will eat their kids. That is just a thing. And like humans are also capable of like heinous acts in spite of our ability to love. So like, it's not unique to us. Let's see. That's a crazy bar, Borrow. Okay, I didn't know you were a late. God. Okay. Okay, Borrow. Let's see. Dreams. I actually do wonder. Do animals dream? I mean, they sleep. But like, even I don't dream because it's like, so I don't know. Let's see. Bzz. Oh, okay. So at least Eagle's like, well, I'm a scientist. Sorry, the Vexen voice fades so quickly. Well, I'm a scientist. The answers you gave aren't totally wrong. Wow, all of them. Let's see. There's something even more fundamental. The thing that only humans know out of all living creatures is the reality. Okay, the chapter title. The reality that they will die someday. Animals know their companions die and can feel pain in their own bodies, but they don't live with the idea that it will happen to them someday. So they instinctually eat, sleep, and create offspring, simply acting out their destined program to carry on life. I guess that is true. Yeah, I guess mortality is, like, the fear of mortality is one of the things that we as humans do, not just know, but we do place heavy emphasis on. We fear it. Like there's I mean, there are definitely some humans out there who don't fear it. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna die one day. Womp womp. Keep it pushing. But, yeah. I'd say so. Like we do genuinely have a fear and knowledge of our mortality and the fact that we will die someday, and people will fight around it, or people try to make the best of what they do have and try to cherish every moment. I try to cherish every moment, even though sometimes I do be rushing life because I want to get to certain things that I have planned in life. But even still, I should really just take time to cherish and live and appreciate and respect the fact that, hey, I'm alive, I'm able-bodied, I can live, I can breathe, I can yap. That's a gift that not many have. Let's see. Carry on. Scientist, simply acting out their destined program to carry on life. But humans know their life is finite, and that the end will come for them one day. We can create gods to save us from the fear of death, and any interactions beyond pure survival instincts are labeled as love. Well, not any interactions. Like, hey, I love some of my homies, not all of them, but like, I don't hang out with my homies. Or interact with my homies out of love. I don't interact with like people at work out of love, like as a self-love that we're talking about here. I wouldn't say all interactions beyond pure survival instinct are labeled as love. I don't think that's true. We'll see. Scientists, self-actualization and proof of existence are called dreams. That's an energy that only humans can possess. Okay. Self-actualization, that is true though. And that's the thing, right? I've seen people mention in the comments. But what I did to motivate myself to work out consistently as I have recently is like, I know there is a leaner, stronger, faster, and more handsome version of me hidden underneath me. Like he's in there. There are abs beneath my belly fat. There is definition beneath the fat of my arms. My veins lay hidden beneath the flesh. Even the veins in my hands, they will reappear. And it's funny because I was actually smaller once, and thusly I do know they do exist. I have video and photo evidence of it. But also, I know he exists. And obviously, I have my parents as a reference. I know I have the genetics. I know I can be better. So, the self-actualization is literally me dreaming of a better version of myself that I chase. And I have an image of him in my head, but I hope to catch him, and then keep moving forward to a new image that exists. Once again, I have this certain image that's only just me at 180 pounds, lean and muscular. But, I know once I get there, I can't just stay there to maintain it. I still want to get stronger. I still want to get faster. I still want to get leaner. I still want to get more well-defined. So that self-actualization is true. It's the core of who I am. And it's the ability to acknowledge the future. Because while animals are able to recognize themselves in the moment, I don't even think the smartest animals think of oh, who am I a month from now? A year from now? 10 years from now? That is a human dream. But let's see. Scientist, think back. How did you manage to claw your way back up through this second selection after losing? Oh, well, because death was always this close. Bingo. This rivalry battle was more intense and urgent than first selection. It was designed to make you feel the loss of your... But you know, I do like that Ego does have unique lessons for all of them. Because the Isagi crew didn't hear this. They very specifically heard a lesson about luck, which decided their game. Let's see. To make you feel the loss of your comrades and your own impending doom. It was designed that if you got careless, you'd be the next to die. In order to escape that fear, you were forced to change, adapt, and challenge oneself. You're standing here right now because you open new doors to your egos. Don't forget that. Because we feel the fear of death, we can grow the energy to actualize our dreams. So, ask yourself again, my lumps of talent, my fellow scientists. Since you're going to die someday, what are your dreams for soccer? And you know, I think that's like how people build their life models. Like, I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it as like building an actualization of myself. So once I die, like I have something that stood for. But I think my main motivation, like, why do I yap? Why do I make content? Why do I interact with people? Why do I live? I think it's so when I can tell I'm about to die, or even whenever I do die and I am dying, I can be like, I lived a good life. I impacted people. I talked to the people. I enjoyed my physicality. I enjoyed my strength. I made connections. I made people happy. I made people smile. That's why I do what I do. And ultimately, it is that fear of death and fearing that one day I may die without having done that makes me so motivated to do as I do now. Even when I'm tired, even when I don't feel like it, even when I'm feeling lazy or whatever, I still record. I still draw. I still yap. Because I know I'll die one day. And I have that fear. But ultimately, it's that fear that allows me to actualize my dreams and move forward. Let's see. What are your dreams for soccer? I definitely got stronger. I wasn't just chasing after a dream. When I was about to lose, I finally learned about my new feelings about Reo and this new fire. Now, I can even beat Isagi. Oh, Nagi, you win. But you lose. My friend, you win, but you lose. Whoa! I get it, it's B. I did not need to see Rayo backside. No, this is Nagi's favorite site, not mine. I can't go on like this. It was pure chance. I just happened to be chosen. It wasn't about my worth. It would be more accurate to say that Kunigami got dropped. Someone like me is just dust in the wind. Okay, this artwork is fantastic. Nagi was always with me. But now he's gone. He wasn't always with you. He was here with you for like a few months. Let's see. Shigiri and Kunigami stood by my side, but now that I think about it, this is the first time I've been truly alone. I don't want to team up with Shido and Igakuri. They're whack! He didn't say that, but that's the implication. Darn. There I go, trying to use others again. That's my bad habit. You are the son of a billionaire. Kinda in your nature, but let's see. I totally suck. I need to get stronger. On my own. And Reo, you do, but you fall off that cliff too, my G. You fall off that cliff too. On my own. Scientist! Now then, it's time for third selection. It'll be a training camp with the world's top players. I know this is coming right after you'll die someday talk. But this will be a kill on sight kind of event. Oh, it will be. I don't think anyone in this group scores anyway, right? Because only Rin and Shido scored. That's why they were the top two. So they don't even score. Let's see. Kill on sight kind of event. A 5-on-5 match against World All-Stars. Okay. Yeah, so we are getting World Match. So maybe the next two chapters, or maybe the next chapter will be World Match. Let's see. Huh? Darn. I can test myself against the world. Yep, look at Luna. I'm actually the most interested to see Luna and Nagi's interaction. That's what I care to see the most. Obviously, Loki will be cool too, but mainly Luna. Let's see. Against the world. Stand on your own 2 feet, Rail Mikage. It's time to become someone who can dream of being the world's best on his own. Will you give that up, Rayo? Dang. I'm super stoked. Oh, you're gonna get super stoked. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Whoa, I'm gonna stab my window. But W chapter. I like it. It's a nice wrap up. It's a nice conclusion. I like seeing Nagi's mentality, his desire to be better, his desire to grow and reach Isagi, and specifically his desire to become the core of frustration, to become the reason that people decide to destroy themselves after he has destroyed himself. That's really, really good. In fact, it's so good that the password for today's video, if you made it all the way to the end, shall be destroy oneself. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave destroy oneself in the comment section down below. I said thank you so much for watching. If you're going to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to all the keys so you don't miss out on any news that come to the channel. Also, you're going to have a Patreon down below, or use more me for as low as $1 a month. Things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. Also, now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of the perks include the live reactions, so you have the series I have to review, I have reactions of all my videos, and if you become a $12 Patreon or a $12 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, you have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. You drop 5 beans for a short video, 200 beans for a long video, or any beans at all, and support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to thank you to our sketch tier members: Greyhound, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Super Flame Zero, Glacier XZ, Zeta, Brandon Payne, J2MA, Gyomi, Yuki Ally, Buddha Uda, Azo 2404, Planet Grown, G Prosper, and Striker Man. Then I'd like to thank you to our line art tier patrons: Sean, Nirvana Igneel, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, and A+A. Then I'd like to give a big thank you to our ink tier members: Fine, Austin Wimberly, A Uchiha, Carlo Alimo, and Grim. And I'd like to give a massive thank you to our digital art tier members: J Warrior and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give a genuine thank you to our colored art tier patrons: Joaquin Munoz and Joaquin Munoz. And finally, I gotta give the biggest, juiciest, heftiest, and most meaty, sloppiest thank you to our glorious, ultimate That Guy with a Pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.